Hello everyone, my name is Suryakumar Sahani and I am here to talk about my project Intellectify, which is built with the help of openAI. First, let me give you a little background on the project. Intellectify is a smart VS Code extension with a lot of smart automation for making a developer's life easier, and I believe that it has a potential to make a real difference in the world. Now let's deep dive into the Intellectify. Here I am showing my first feature of the Intellectify, which is code conversion. Here I am converting C++ code into Python. All I have to do is just select this text, and from my command palette I have to select the option of Intellectify convert code. Here it is converting my code, and here's the output, which is in Python. If I want to convert this Python code to JavaScript, I just have to mention the name of the programming language in which I want this code to get converted in, and in the end line 2 with the colon. And all I have to do is just select this text, and again from my command palette select Intellectify convert code. Here it is converting my code again, and here you can see it is in the JavaScript language. Now let's jump to our next problem statement, that is documentation. For getting any code snippet documented, you just have to select the code snippet, and from the command palette again search for Intellectify generate documentation and press enter. Here it is preparing my documentation for this particular code snippet, and here's the output. This function takes the number as input and determines if it is a prime or not, and then a detailed documentation for the rest of the function. This is exactly what this function is doing, and it works in any programming language in which you want. Here I am trying it with the Go language. Again I have to select the text and then open my command palette and select the option of Intellectify document generate documentation, and press enter. Here it is again. Here's the output. This function calculates the sum of the square of the number from 1 to n, and this is exactly what this function is doing. Also we can try it with the JavaScript. Here if I take this function and from my command palette again select Intellectify generate documentation, here it is. It creates a new window with the given progress object and cancel operation by clicking the notification operation timeout after 3 seconds. This is all this function is doing right now. Also if we go to Python and select whole code snippet and search for Intellectify generate documentation again and press enter, it works in Python language too. Just be sure to leave one empty line below your selected text area below so that it works efficiently. Here you can see like it printed this code creates a matrix M with 3 rows and 2 columns. The code then prints the matrix, and through each row M and each column of M the code prints the new matrix. This is exactly what this function is doing. With wrapping up the documentation feature, I want to introduce my third feature of the Intellectify. Here you can give instruction in any program in any natural language about what you want to code. For example, here I will be showing two demos, one with English instructions and another with Hindi instructions. Here you can see I have given it instructions in English language where I am saying it to create a list of first names and then create a list of last name and then combine them randomly into a list of 10 full names. All I have to do is just select the text, and from my command palette I have to search for Intellectify write code and press enter. Here it is writing the code for me, and here's the output. It created the list first name, last name, and full names, in which it appended uh, by looping through the first name and last name with the concatenation of each uh, first name and last name randomly, and then appending it with the full names. Here I have provided it the instructions in Hindi language for the prime number function. All I have to do is just select the text from the command palette. Again, select Intellectify, write code, and press enter. Here it is writing code for me, and here it wrote the code is prime function, and it is right. Now with the continuation of this video, let's come to our last feature and one of the very interesting problem statement, which is semantic search. For implementing semantic search, all you have to do is just open any file, and from the command palette you have to select Intellectify, do semantic search, and then a inbox will appear in which you can write your query. Like here, if I want to uh, search for the line where I am keeping uh, track of the progress, then I have to press enter. Now it will search through whole file and highlight the most relevant line which is making sense with our query. So progress.report is doing exactly the same which I provided it in the query. Also, if I want to search another query with another query, then again select do semantic search from the command palette, and again our inbox will appear where you can write a query. For example, here if I want to search where semantic search functionality is written, and then I have to press enter. It is searching again, and here it is. In this function, a semantic search logic is implemented. Also, it works on the text files. Like here it is a small story. If I want to do semantic search on it, I have to select Intellectify to search, do semantic search from my command palette, and in this query I can write any, in this inbox I can write any query which I want to search. For example, if I want to search when mouse help the line, and press enter. Now it highlighted. Soon the mouse walked past and noticed the lion in trouble. Quickly he ran and gnawed the rocks to set the lion free. In this line it is clearly shown that mouse helped the lion. So this is the semantic search and our last feature. Thank you for time and attention. I hope you found this project presentation both informative and enjoyable. Thank you.